Matthew 25:31-46, the Final Judgment. Hello and welcome. Today we are going to explore one of the most powerful and thought-provoking passages in the entire Bible, the parable of the Final Judgment as told by Jesus himself in the Gospel of Matthew. In this teaching, Jesus paints a vivid picture of the end of time when all nations will be gathered before him. He describes a great separation, like a shepherd separating sheep from goats. This isn't just a story about the future. It's a profound lesson about how we should live our lives right now. It challenges us to look at our actions, our priorities, and our relationships with those around us. So let's prepare our hearts and minds as we delve into these important words. But when the Son of Man comes in his glory, and all the angels with him, then he will sit upon his glorious throne. All the nations will be gathered in his presence, and he will separate the people as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. He will place the sheep at his right hand and the goats at his left. Then the king will say to those on his right, "Come, you who are blessed by my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the creation of the world. For I was hungry, and you fed me. I was thirsty, and you gave me a drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me into your home. I was naked, and you gave me clothing. I was sick, and you cared for me. I was in prison, and you visited me." Then these righteous ones will reply, "Lord, when did we ever see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink, or a stranger and show you hospitality, or naked and give you clothing? When did we ever see you sick or in prison and visit you?" And the king will say, "I tell you the truth, when you did it to one of the least of these, my brothers and sisters, you were doing it to me." Then the king will turn to those on the left and say, "Away with you, you cursed ones, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his demons. For I was hungry, and you didn't feed me. I was thirsty, and you didn't give me a drink. I was a stranger, and you didn't invite me into your home. I was naked, and you didn't give me clothing. I was sick and in prison, and you didn't visit me." Then they will reply, "Lord, when did we ever see you hungry or thirsty or a stranger or naked or sick or in prison and not help you?" And he will answer, "I tell you the truth, when you refused to help the least of these, my brothers and sisters, you were refusing to help me." And they will go away into eternal punishment, but the righteous will go into eternal life. What a powerful and direct message from Jesus. This parable of the sheep and the goats makes it incredibly clear. Our faith is not just about what we believe in our hearts, but how we live out that belief in our actions. Jesus identifies himself with the hungry, the thirsty, the stranger, the naked, the sick, and the prisoner. When we show compassion and serve the least of these, we are in fact serving him directly. It's a call to active love and practical kindness. This teaching reminds us that our eternal destiny is tied to how we treat the most vulnerable people in our society. It's a beautiful and challenging reminder that true faith is love in action. Thank you for listening. Please consider subscribing for more reflections.